Hello CLS. This video features the withdrawal section of our faculty handbook. You can visit this URL or you can scan this QR code to find your way there. Or if you don't have the URL or the QR code handy, you can find your way to the Austin Community College main website at austincc.edu and you can type into the search bar CLS Faculty Handbook. Another way to find the handbook is to navigate your way to the CLS main website at sites.austincc.edu/English. And from here, you can just scroll down to the footer and click on Faculty Handbook in the footer. Once you're at the main page of the Faculty Handbook, you can either click Classroom and choose Withdrawals, or you can type withdrawals into the search bar. The withdrawals section of our handbook is deceptively small for such a large topic. This portion here is how to actually withdraw students. This portion at the top is some factors you might want to keep in mind, and this portion here is the CLS position on withdrawals. So let's start with that. When possible, the department commits to retaining students who are making academic progress while struggling with factors beyond their control. We encourage faculty to meet with students to review progress prior to assigning a grade of W. Withdrawals, for lack of prerequisite, should occur in the first 2 weeks of the semester. We encourage faculty to fill out an INSPIRE report prior to withdrawing a student from missed classes, low grades, or lack of progress, and to use withdrawals sparingly so students have every opportunity to succeed. So it's fair to say that the CLS department would like for us to keep our students enrolled if possible. And I try to remember that community college is a place where hope happens and dreams come true. So in service of that, I try to keep the students in my class as much as I can. Beyond that, there are some considerations you should take into account before withdrawing students. The first one is that your student could be on an F1 visa. If you have an international student on F1 visa, that means that this person needs to maintain a certain number of hours without changing their visa status. That's a big deal. Another thing to take into account is the financial aid status of the student. Sometimes a certain number of hours are required for a certain financial aid status, and that could cause difficulties for the student as well. Additionally, there is a state law that affects students greatly. Per state law, students enrolling for the first time in fall 2007 or later at any Texas college or university may not withdraw or receive a W from more than 6 classes during their undergraduate college career. So that's 6 classes for a whole undergraduate degree. And just keep in mind that if you withdraw a student from your class, that's one of them. But even above all that, it's important to keep in mind that you as the faculty member are most likely not going to be privy to the student's visa status, to the student's financial aid status, to how many withdrawals the student has already received in their undergraduate career, or to a great number of other factors that might be going on in the student's personal life at that moment. The CLS position on withdrawals references an INSPIRE academic report. This is an initiative that ACC has implemented, and it's really spectacular. Basically, you can raise a flag for a student's progress in your class, and a third party will reach out to that student and offer help. And it really does make a difference when someone from outside of the class, but still with ACC, contacts the student. It really does inspire the student to get back on track in your class. Hence the name INSPIRE. The INSPIRE section of our faculty handbook is just below the withdrawals section here. Now, if you do need to withdraw a student from your class, this bottom portion here will give you the instructions on how to do that. Step-by-step instructions are found here. First, visit My ACC Faculty, then click on Instructor Initiated Withdrawal, select the appropriate class, click on it, And then from the drop-down menu labeled View, select Instructor Initiated Withdrawal. This video will give you step-by-step instructions, and this image here is meant to show you that you have to choose Instructor Initiated Withdrawal from the drop-down menu. When you certify your attendance at the beginning of the semester, you're required to choose Attended or Never Attended. Those students who are deemed Never Attended are automatically withdrawn from your class before the census date, and that does not leave a W on their record. Also note that withdrawals for lack of prerequisite should occur in the first 2 weeks of the semester. This video has been a feature of the withdrawals section in our faculty handbook. Just remember that there are a number of different factors you must take into account before withdrawing a student. Also, remember that before withdrawing a student, you should fill out an Inspire academic report when possible.